What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing War Thunder. So some things we've learned from last time. If you come over here to the research area, you can actually upgrade to brand new planes, and that's how we get into some of the more modern day planes. So if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll start noticing a little bit more familiar planes compared to what we've been playing with. A couple of things that are super cool that I didn't realize at the start. You can actually swap to X-ray mode, armor mode, and like X-ray mode, you can actually see like each separate compartment and everything like that. And underneath the battle section, you can swap to realistic modes compared to the arcade modes. Basically, that's going to take into account your G-force and your fuel, which we haven't really been paying too much attention to. They do have a simulated battle, which maybe we'll try that next time. You do have to sit here and reload the game every single time you do that to make sure anti-cheat is on. And everything else looks like it's pretty cool. We'll definitely be focusing on the aviation side of this game, though. I'm not too worried about the tanks or the naval battles just quite yet, unless they do something really cool with it. We definitely have a far way to go with our planes to catch up, though. So let's go and jump right into the battle. Every single time that you play inside of a match, you get a little bit of tokens, which is going to go towards your research to unlocking a brand new plane. So you have to play about 10 matches or so to research the planes in the tier 1 category, which is then going to get you your tier 2 stuff, and you'll slowly be advancing that way. So probably in a month or two, we'll be able to actually have a couple really cool planes here. The plan is to have this posted daily along with World War Armies Monday through Thursday, and then on the weekends it's just going to be World War Armies. And a couple other things that we're going to start with. So we're going to bring in the P-26A-33, but this is more for the realistic mode. You can actually determine the fuel amount since we're playing in a 24-minute match. 29 minutes of fuel is good to go. You can have a smoke type, which is basically just the trail on your wings. Camouflage, we don't have any of that. Gun targeting distance, I'm not entirely sure what that is, so we're leaving it alone. And respawn, you can either do it at the base or on the fighters. It's going to automatically be selected to this front one anyway, so we're good to go there. And you can also change which kind of cannon shells and stuff that you have. So we'll swap over to this guy. He's got the 762. Let's see here. And this first plane here actually has two different options, the 12-7 and the 762. So that'll be a little bit interesting too once we eventually get to that. Basically, you play with all three of your planes. Your first plane gets destroyed, you swap over into the other plane if you guys haven't played this game on your own yet. Alright, so we have an option of going for the ground targets or going for the planes. I think going a mix of both sort of seems to work out best. The people that typically go for the ground targets, though, aren't going to be the ones that have like the craziest flying skills, so I typically try to go for the ones on the ground area first and then move our way up some. That way we're not getting completely obliterated from some of these higher level planes. Alright, so that dude, is he not dead yet? Hold on. Which, I mean, he's getting shot by the other guy here. If we can just get a couple shots on him, though, it'll at least put him down a little bit quicker. There we go. We'll make sure he gets destroyed. That way he doesn't sit there and kill himself. And make our team not get the credit for that. So let's come back around over here. We'll go take on Miguel first. Looks like he's going to be targeting one of our allies, which is going to be going for his tanks. So we're going to give him a little bit of helping hands here. We need to do some invasive maneuvers here. Looks like we're being targeted by 3 different fighter planes. So let's see if we can get back inside our allies here. See how well they actually sit here and follow us around. Alright, so we got 2 different planes chasing us. Looks like one branched away, and it looks like only one more is going to be remaining here. He is going to be behind us, though, so we're going to have to swap around to a different direction, maybe. Let's see if we can lose him. Come on, plane, move it! There we go. We are flying kind of low to the ground here, which is either going to be really good for us or really bad. Basically, if someone crashes into the ground, they are going to die, though, in the simulation mode, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Is the guy chasing us dead? We might be good to go. Alright, so let's come back around over here and start helping out our ally. We need to wait for our crosshairs to get inside of his circle, or else the bullets aren't going to be counting anyways. Looks like we got a couple good hits in. He's flying super low to the ground. He's really trying to shake us right now. So we're waiting on everything to restock. He's going to be going a little bit higher. He's going to turn to the right. Plane's going to be sticking with him. Plane's going to unjay him here in a second. He's going to be going for our ally. We got to give him some support or else he's going to get shot down. We got a critical hit. Aircraft is now on fire. Turn back around. He should be good. Our guns are jammed again. Nice. We saved him. Looks like that fighter pilot's been chasing us the whole time. Just passed us. So that's good to go. Let's see, let's turn around here and see if we can fight him. Maybe the guy that we saved will help out some. So let's get us a nice little sharp turn here. Boom! We took each other out. You can't crash into each other. A little bit of a kamikaze. Alright, so let's swap into the next one. This guy has a little bit better guns. This is a 20-minute match, though, so we probably shouldn't try to crash into people too often. One thing they didn't necessarily tell me too much on is how do we actually swap to different gun types? Because we got 2 different bullet types. Hopefully one of them gets jammed and he just like swaps over to the other side. Looks like we're winning right now, though, so we're doing pretty good. We got our plane over here in this targeting area here. Looks like he's going to be 3 kilometers away, so he's going to be flying kind of towards us, which works out for us. I'm going to zoom in some, see if we can get a couple further range shots in. We have to wait for our little guide circle to pop up before we're actually in range, because if not, we're not actually going to be hitting middle, and it'll just make our guns sit here and lose their stuff. Alright, so let's see. Oh, nice! So he got destroyed. We got a couple other planes over here inside the middle area. We are, looks like it's actually a pretty close match right now. Let's see if we can go for the next plane here. So I do see his targeting arrow. Being zoomed in, it's like kind of hard to aim that. That's kind of weird. Alright, so we got a couple good hits on at least. He's going to be turning all the way around though. So we need to do a full turn around here and see if we can catch back up to him. Nice, someone got him down. Alright, so there's 4 inside of their base. Looks like we're going to be holding up this middle area here. We don't want to sit there and target ourselves too much. So let's head back to our ally just to sort of hang out inside this area. Alright, so let's see here. They should be catching up here in a second, and then we can come back around and start fighting them. So our guy's going to be coming in here. Looks like Mo Melon's going to be the next one. Let's see if we can actually catch up to him before he gets destroyed. Alright, so he's destroyed, so that's good to go. Come back around over here to the left side. Looks like we got 2 different fighter pilots right in front of us. They are going to be mostly going for the tanks, it looks like. It is 45 to 36, so it's still a pretty close match. Let's see if we can line up our shots. I don't think we can actually target. Oh, someone shot his wings down. Yeah, so in this game, you'll notice like a little yellow and red indicator on the side once your plane starts taking a certain amount of damage. People can accidentally or purposely shoot your wings completely off, and then it just automatically makes you crash and die. Alright, so let's get some full turn action here. Come on, plane. We gotta line it up. Got a couple good hits on. He's already smoking down pretty bad. Pull up some. Nice! We got the aircraft destroyed. Alright, so let's move around here. It looks like he did manage to kill our ally, though, before we were able to save that, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Let's see. So we got 2 more planes over here. 3 more planes. I didn't even see that last guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got ambushed. Let's see if we can turn around over here to the left and start fighting them. Can you just do like a run by and just like fly away from us? I think it's the guy all the way up at the very top there. Well, let's just focus on this dude down here then, since he's a little bit closer. You gonna sit here and target me, or? Oh, it's that guy. Problem is, some of these guys that hang up at the very top have really high level planes, and you don't want to sit here and mess with them too much. But we're going to at least attempt to do it. He's got some gunners. Looks like they're going to be defending his plane pretty good. We're going up here to the very top before we're even able to shoot him. Let's see. Guns are not doing what we want. Get a couple good hits on here. Wait for it to get lined up a little bit better here. So he's going to be dive bombing down. You're not actually getting hits for those, because that looked like it was in the circle. All right, so we got 5 seconds before it's fully reloaded here. So 3, 2, 1. Nice. Come on, guns, we need you. Boom. Another plane taken out. Let's move on to the next one. I do like this multiple different gun types, because it looks like it actually does take turns swapping back and forth. That's super cool. All right, so we need to sit here and line up our shots a little bit better against this other airplane here, and we'll get a couple good hits in. He gets destroyed. A couple of our allied people are going to be crashing into each other. Our plane has taken a little bit of damage. Looks like our pilot's taking a couple shots. Our wing's a little bit weak, but you know, we should be good to go. Looks like the match is going to end before we have to swap over to our third plane, so I think we're actually pretty safe right now. Alright, so let's see. Guns are still good. Thought they were jammed for a second. Aircraft destroyed. Nice! And that was an example of chopping someone's wings down. Alright, so hold on. So let's get back over inside this territory here. It looks like it's going to be 12 against 4. So they are running out of aircrafts here. Whew. That was a little close. Yeah, let's come over here to the very top here. This dude's going to be hanging out in the very back here. He's going to be fully healed. Our plane is going to be a little bit weak. It's going to be 9 against 1 though, so he's going to be the last plane anyways. Nice! see what we got. Watch this dude has like some crazy plane. Boom! Nice direct hits. All right, so he's going to be on fire here, so he should be getting destroyed here in a minute. Mission accomplished. Your target's destroyed 6. Yeah, so these are going to be the little research tokens that I was telling you guys about before. Modification research, vehicle research, all that stuff. So that's how you get to unlock the new units, and that way you can finish upgrading your gun strength and things like that. So sweet. You've researched all modifications in this tier. Alright, cool. Okay, so added to research F3, F2. Okay, so then it looks like we're going to have to click the order button. That way you get a brand new plane. So click yes. And that should unlock into the new tier there. We already had a crew on reserve there, so they'll be good. Train crew, choose the vehicle, boom, finish. So that's going to unlock this next tier here. All right, so now that research is done, we have the F3F-2 fully unlocked and ready to play. So we'll be doing that next time. After today's video, we're going to be having 2 air battles, just like we have 2 World War Army battles. And hopefully we'll be able to start unlocking some planes a little bit better. I think we're going to focus on these 2 different plane categories right here. So we scroll down to the very bottom here. It's got the F4E Phantom 2, and it has the F4J Phantom 2. And I think these 2 are going to be one of our main primary ones. There is a couple of the premium vehicles that looked pretty cool, but you got to pay for those, except for this one, which you unlock in a squadron. So we might actually start playing with that. If a whole bunch of you guys in the community want to download this game on PC, we can actually test it out together. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow is when we start doing our double battles.